Good morning, guys. So this is gonna be the start of my I think I'm gonna do four Crockpot meals, different kind of recipes that you guys can try out that I'm going to show you. So I'm just gonna get out everything that I need. So the first recipe that I am going to cook, or that I'm gonna make today, is a pot roast. What I typically use in this is a beef chuck roast, and then I use an au juice packet. I just sprinkle it on top, and I usually do 3, so I do 1 onion dip and then 1 ranch dip packet, but I think I'm just gonna do the au juice and the onion today. So before I put my roast in, I buy these. They are the slow cooker liners for crock pots, and this just makes for a very easy cleanup. And then after I put the liner in, is when I can add in the roast. Ugh, I hate touching raw meat. I try my best not to. Okay, so now I'm just going to add my au juice packet, and I've learned that with Crockpot meals, you don't need, well, you can if you want. I don't add any extra liquid inside because it tends to make its own liquid from all like the juices and stuff from the pot roast. Here's the onion mix dip. And then I do add the pepperoncinis. Oh, I forgot the Worcestershire sauce. 1 second. I usually like to add my liquids before, but since I'm a dum-dum this morning, that looks so weird, I'll add it after. And then it calls for pepperoncinis. I got the deli sliced Golden Creek pepperoncinis. I don't like the big ones because I actually like to eat them with the pot roast. So I like the sandwich looking ones that are smaller. And just kind of drizzle it all on top. Now it's done, and then I cook it on low for 8 hours. I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, that black stuff was just the Worcestershire sauce, and it kind of made a little weird look to it. But that's all I do, and this will cook for 8 hours on low. It is now 10, so around dinner time, like 6, it'll be all done. And then you can, like, if you need this cranked up, you know, for timing wise, if you need it done sooner, you can always turn it to high or keep it on low for the whole 8 hours. And you're done. What's going on, guys? It is another Crockpot meal for tonight. Not gonna show myself just because of my appearance. I don't want to scare you off. I don't look that bad, but not my best. Anyways, I'm going to make this Crockpot recipe that calls for chicken and pesto, and it calls also for like noodles. You can cook like penne, but I usually cook the spiral noodles. I don't know what the name of them is, but I usually cook the spiral noodles, and we cook them separate in a pot first, and then once they are done, we transfer it over to the crock pot and add cheese and everything like that. So first, to get, this is on high, yep, to get this going, I put 2 large chicken breasts in here. Then I'm just gonna sprinkle some garlic salt and spread a good amount of this pesto sauce on top. Basil pesto, it's so good. And this is gonna be like a chicken pesto pasta, and it is so good, you guys. Alright, so I took the chicken out. I'm just going to shred it on the, what is this? Paper plate. Brain fart. Gonna shred it on the paper plate because I don't like to shred straight out or straight in the crock pot just because of all the juices that are in there. It's like boiling hot, and I hate to get splashed and burned. So I take it out and I shred it on a paper plate first, and then I put it back in. Alright, here is the 2 chicken breasts all shredded and cut up. It made so much. This is like more than enough for me, Jacob, and Braylon. So, ooh. Yeah, so I'm gonna dump it back into the crock pot, and then the noodles are cooking as we speak. So then after they're all cooked and soft, I will dump them in the crock pot with the chicken inside, and I will add cheese. The noodles are all cooked, so I'm gonna drain them and then put them in the crock pot. So this is what it looks like with the mozzarella sprinkled over top. I'm gonna put the lid back on for maybe like 2 minutes to let it melt, and then it is ready to serve. The cheese is melted and it's all ready to eat. We are so hungry. It looks so good. Hey guys, so I'm gonna do another crock pot recipe. It is 4:23 and I'm just putting it in the crock pot. But good thing is chicken does not take that long to cook in the crock pot. For me, it usually takes like 2 hours where I can easily shred it. So Jacob should be home by like 6. So I think around 6ish. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make another easy crock pot recipe. That is just like, all you really need is 2 ingredients, or just maybe 1. Okay, I have 2 pretty big chicken breasts in there right now. I am going to sprinkle the top with garlic salt, and then smother it with barbecue sauce. And trust me, this turns out so good. I've only tried this with Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. But I'm pretty sure like preferences, like do whatever you would like to do. Also, this is a really good recipe for pork. To make pulled pork with the barbecue sauce as well. That can be good like on its own. This can be good on its own too. You can also like put it in little sliders or sandwiches, and it makes just like a really filling meal. So I think tonight, I don't know if we have any bread, so I think we're just gonna eat the shredded chicken by itself, and I will make some sides to go along with it. And I'm thinking of putting some chopped onions in, just because I've been on an onion kick lately, and I'm adding onions to like everything. So I think I might do that. I've never done it before, so this will be an experiment. I just thinly sliced onions, and it smells delicious. The thing is with crock pots, it's all about like experimenting, and you can just throw everything and anything in here and let it cook. And you can do that with basically anything you're cooking, but I definitely love crock pots because it sits in here a while. It really gets a very flavorful taste, and you don't have to do much work. You just have to throw it in. Alright guys, so this is the outcome. This is what 2 chicken breasts made. There is a lot more, but I served myself and I served Braylon some. So as you can imagine, it's this was pretty full of chicken. And it is now 6:41, so a little over 2 hours. and it is served. And I like to put barbecue sauce on top of mine when it's already plated for more flavor. Okay, another day, another Crockpot meal. So this one is really, really good. All I have in there is chicken, and I'm going to use sour cream. We usually use Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, in place of sour cream, but we don't have that. We just have this from the other day when my dad brought it over. And then we need this Las Palmas green enchilada sauce, green chili enchilada sauce. So what I'm gonna do, like I said before in my videos, I don't measure anything out. I just kind of do what feels right. So I think I'm just going to, what is this? So it's medium heat. Yeah. So I'll do like maybe that much. Pour it in the crock pot with the chicken and just do some of this, just like a dollop of daisy. And then I let it cook in the crock pot for like 3 hours. I'll take it out and then I will make burritos out of it. The rest of this, I will top it with that and then some cheese on top of that, and they are so, so good. So let's open this. So that's like about half the can. And then, if I can do this with one hand, I will drop my dollop of daisy. So that should be it. I'll put the lid on it, and that will cook for like, why? I don't know. So anyways, this will cook for like 3 hours on high, and then I will transfer to the oven and make my burritos. Okay, so the chicken is all done cooking. I'm just going to shred it on here because it is very hot. I don't know if you can see that steam, but I'm just gonna shred it, put it back in there, and then get my burritos ready. Okay, so for tortillas, I'm going to be using the flour tortillas, burrito style. And this usually like feeds 4 burritos, so I will do 4. Also, I put them in the microwave so they are easily like bendable and foldable and stuff like that. So these are a little on the stiffer side. I don't know why she's doing. Why are you crying, baby? Alright guys, this is the outcome. They look so delicious. They actually look kind of fake. like the cheese on it just looks like melted perfectly. So this is a, oh, and I left it in the oven for like, I would say around 12 minutes, I think. So yeah, this is a really good, fast, easy recipe. It doesn't really need a lot of ingredients. So I hope this helps you moms and wives out there for different dinner ideas and crockpot recipes. They are all pretty much fast, easy, and affordable if you have most of the ingredients. So like this has been in our fridge for a while. It's not expired or anything, but I mean, this is a staple in our house. So I really hope that helps you guys out for the week. And we will see you on Wednesday for a video. So if you're new, please subscribe. We are almost at 500 subscribers, like literally almost there. It is so exciting. I could taste it. I'm just so glad and happy that I had the courage to make this channel and start doing videos, start doing what I wanted to do for years. So I'm very happy with that. Braylon, you want to say bye? Yay! Come here. So subscribe if you're new. We make videos every week. And make sure your bell notification is turned on so you never miss an upload. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Bye bye.